if you're trying to make a positive change in your life and you're worried about what other people are gonna think, listen up. There's a story of two men who were walking into a town to sell some stuff. It was the father, the son, a donkey, and the merchandise that we're gonna sell. And so they're walking, and we have the child riding the donkey and the man pulling the donkey. And so people start walking by and like, what kind of disrespectful son makes his father walk? How dare him? And so they switch places. The father gets on the donkey and the son walks pulling the donkey. And they keep walking through the town, and other people say, what the hell? How is it possible that a grown man, what kind of father has his child walking him around on his donkey? So they both get down and they're both walking, pulling the donkey. And a lot of people are like, look at these dumb guys. They have a donkey and nobody's riding it. How stupid. So by the time they get through to where they're getting to, they have to go through a bridge. And by that point, both of them are carrying the donkey. The father and the son carrying the donkey. What ends up happening is the donkey's too heavy, they fall off the bridge and they all die. And the moral of the story is, no matter what you do, some people are gonna judge, some people are gonna criticize. This happened to me personally many years ago when I was afraid of stopping to stop drinking and partying and getting wasted, because my conscience was telling me there was something better for me. I was doing wrong. And I was afraid of like, oh, my people are gonna think I'm boring. I'm not gonna fit in. I'm not gonna have my circle anymore. What am I gonna do? But that moment when I said, no more drinking, no more getting wasted, no more being in this bad relationships with people that I was not meant to be in, that it was so wrong to be with, I was afraid. But because I made that decision, now I'm living my dream life. I took business and personal development serious. And because of that, I started Raw Fitness. I met the love of my life, who I married and also my wife now. I have my princess, who's my world. I've employed hundreds of people along the way. I've changed thousands of lives along the way. And I'm living in alignment with what God wants me to do here, which is to serve others, to elevate others. Not getting wasted, being in the wrong relationships, doing all these destructive things that, man, first of all, they're overrated. I don't miss that. I don't want to drink and do drugs and get wasted and be in, cheating and in relationships that are not meant for me. Fuck that. Seems like that's the normal thing today. But you know what? As you start your transformation program, as you start your elevation journey, think about this. Fuck normal. I'd rather be dead than to be normal. Normal is average. Normal is painful. Is living in misery, anxiety, depression. Thinking that, man, am I supposed to really be here? Is this how my life's supposed to go? So as you're starting this program, if the opinion of others is holding you back, slowing you down, or just straight up stopping you, do it for you. Don't end up like that father and that son who tried to please others and ended up losing themselves in the process. You got this. And if you have this in your heart, you know that something needs to change. It's for a reason. It is no coincidence. It's no accident. The man upstairs has a better plan for you. So screw that normal stuff. Screw those negative behaviors. And screw not living your life because of what he or she is gonna say.